Tonight, 16 players enter the ultimate game of negotiation, the greenhouse. Each week, 3 players will enter the greenhouse, earning the power to influence who goes home each cycle. The game of the greenhouse has its own currency, seeds. Players can use those seeds to buy power in the game. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. Do you strike now, or do you save your power for later? Do you rescue a valuable ally, or do you hang on to your seeds? In this underhanded game of survival, can you successfully put your trust in someone else? The bartering and betrayals begin tonight. This is The Greenhouse, Season 6.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Zach. I am a sociology student at LSU. I am your younger brother, believe it or not.
I am the younger sibling of Seasons 3 and 5 alumni, Abrielle. I think Abby is a very good game player, but I think she's missing one critical component in terms of the greenhouse, and that is, taking that shot. I'm hoping to be able to actually take that shot and, get to the end.
First in, last out. I'm naturally a more introverted person, so my main issue, or what I'm going to have to overcome, is I'm going to have to learn to be more out there, turning up the social battery generator to 11.
I think Greenhouse is naturally an inherently social game, and the entire game is based around the relationships you build and how you use those relationships. The entire seed system is based on that idea.
When it comes to it, I may be a more reserved person, but if I end up in any sort of confrontation, I'm not going to back down. I'm not just going to take it. I'm not a punching bag, so.
Okay, you heard it here first. Zach is not a punching bag.
Oh my god.
Tell us your name and a little bit about yourself.
I am Taylor. I am 24 years old from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I am currently in my last semester of law school.
Oh my god, that's a big deal. What is your strategy coming into Greenhouse 6?
I don't really come into these games with a strategy. Where am I supposed to be looking? You or?
Either one. I think either's fine.
Just go with whatever's natural.
I got into the greenhouse when my bestie Edmund played. I think it's time that I get down and dirty and play this game. I'm not afraid to lie, to throw votes, do a little manipulation. I don't know what it is about this monotone voice, but people love it, and so I hope they eat it up this season as well. And the biggest change I'm hoping to make when entering the greenhouse is that I want to maybe be a little flashier. When I was runner-up in Ascendance Live, I had all the social capital, I knew everything that was going on, but unfortunately I hid so effectively that I fell short when trying to sell my game.
What do you do?
I'm in law school.
Scary.
Horrible.
Are you tired?
All the time. What about you? Yes.
I'm tired, but I don't do anything. I work gig work. I'm an event designer.
Oh, that's
so I do
something.
Flowers is what I mainly do.
Awesome.
See, I told you I was out of breath. My glasses are fogging.
You know what a centaur is?
I'm shaking, yes.
Okay, so centaur, conventional human half, horse bottom half. If you had to be a centaur, but you could switch the bottom half from a horse to a different animal,
Oh, no.
what would you pick and why?
I do know the answer to this. It's... Okay, I'm not weird, a little, but I would actually probably pick a marine iguana. They're really only native to the Galapagos. It's a really specific thing. It's one of those things that I hyper-fixated on when I was in high school, but they're the coolest little fucking bug things that you've ever seen. Then whenever they're in the water, they swim like no one else's business. They could be under the water for I'm gonna exaggerate, probably 10 hours. It's probably not true, but that's what we're gonna say. They're just incredible divers, and they go to all the depths, and they're eating the little algae and all the chloral, and it's...
Okay.
Anyways, enough about the marine iguanas. The way that they move is very slick, while still being fierce and striking.
I'm enthralled.
So I think that's totally what I would go with. Can you imagine the body of an iguana and my head on top.
Okay.
Isn't that it? It's
Okay.
kind of like slay.
For me, this is a long time coming. I've had a lot of friends, acquainti, and half mentors who have played this game in the past. I wanted it to be perfect. I'm trying to let that go. I'm trying to breathe and just let it be. Because if there's one thing that I think is a mistake when people play these games, it's planning and having expectations. My main strategy is to just go with the flow. I just need to go with the flow, let things happen, let it be. I can play dumb. And I will play dumb till I am blue in the face in this game because I don't want to be a threat.
I'm nervy.
No.
It's like first
We're just hanging out.
It's like, yeah. But it's still like
I'm lying to myself, but we're just hanging out.
Have you ever done this before, something like this?
Yes.
What? Tell me.
I did a Survivor game,
Oh my gosh, I love Survivor.
and I tore my ACL.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Was that a good time or bad time?
It was a time.
It was a time.
time.
Okay.
I played D&D. I've done that. But that's the closest that I've gotten to something like this.
Yeah.
Besides watching.
I don't really understand how the greenhouse works, so.
The first time I read the rules, I was really overwhelmed. And I put it away for a while. But then we started watching some, and it makes total sense.
My name is Josh. I am from New Orleans. I live in Austin. And super excited to play Greenhouse. Excited to get to know people, excited to strategize and make my way to the end.
So I do notice you typically go by Josh, but I see a different name. Can you tell us about that today?
Yeah, so just context, my nickname back at home is Piglet, and we have another Josh. And that's already an issue that I could foresee, so already thinking strategically, I already know that I'm Josh P, the other one is Josh B.
Yeah.
So imagine people talking about Josh B, but you know that I getting caught in that.
That's close to a B.
No. So I said, let me change it to Piglet. You know, I already heard things and people are saying like, oh my gosh, that's so funny, so iconic, all these things, right? But I just want to try to eliminate that future issue.
Yeah.
You know, it just
Oink.
oink oink.
Oink.
You know? Mud bath, baby. All the way to the end. Mud
Not
sliding
a
all the
mud
way
bath,
to the end.
a mud bath.
A mud bath. Thank
I
you
love
very
that.
much.
Hey everyone, Josh coming to you from Houston, Texas. I am 23 years old and I'm ready for my first season of Greenhouse. You know, I don't really know what to expect. I know that there's going to be some challenging challenges, of course, but I think that I can overcome those using some strategy and maybe some knowledge that I learned while playing the game, who knows. But I'm really just excited to get in there, meet some new people, and hopefully be the last one standing.
No strategy really. I truthfully didn't watch any Greenhouse episodes.
Pros and cons.
Into this? No,
Yeah.
I know, and I know that may hurt me in some ways, like thinking of the game format and other things, but I think that can also kind of push my game to maybe do something original and something that I haven't seen in prior episodes.
Josh.
Hey.
Which one?
I changed mine to Piglet just so that to like limit the confusion.
And we thank you.
Okay. And is there anyone that jumps out at you as a concern?
The other Josh, you know, there can only be one Josh. Josh P versus Josh B. You know, B comes in the alphabet before P, so who knows what that means. But I'm just looking for some good gameplay with him.
All right.
Hi, I'm Alex Arnold. I'm a 20-year-old college student at LSU currently studying theater, and this is my first time playing the Greenhouse, or any game like this for that matter, so at the end of the day, it's every man for himself. And I'm the only one who truly has my back, so I'm not beyond playing dirty. I think I'm gonna appear non-threatening at first, which is good. I don't want to rock the boat too much in the beginning, but I do have a tendency to kind of get really competitive and have kind of a leader mentality that I think might come out once I have a better grasp on the game itself.
Okay, let's say you're going to channel one animal, and that's gonna get you all the way to the end. What animal are you channeling inside you to get you that win?
That's a good question. Maybe like a cat.
Oh, that's a sign. That's a sign.
I think I chose right. I think that might have been like a little omen of sorts.
And why a cat?
They are cute, they are, you know, non-threatening, but they can claw and kind of prance at any moment.
Love that. Love that.
Hey y'all, I'm Blythe Castile and I'm super excited for this season of The Greenhouse. I am friends with the Luke family, mostly Emma Luke, and everyone always talks about being a part of Taylor's games, whether that's like Big Brother or The Greenhouse, so I'm just so excited to finally be a part of it. I'm going to be very confused and very fish out of water the entire time. I've never watched like Greenhouse or Big Brother like on TV because I already have a general distrust of everyone around me in my life and in the entire world.
I'm an economics student, professional liar. I like to consider it a side hobby, so I'm really excited for today.
Are you gonna be lying a lot?
I considered making up an entire fake identity just because most people here wouldn't know me, and I thought that would be fun. I decided it was too much emotional energy.
Who's to say you haven't already? You could have fooled me.
Right, thank you.
Oh, incredible. So, with the game, do you have any expectations going in? Do you have any plans? What's your game plan here? You're gonna lie a lot?
I'm gonna lie a lot, sometimes maybe without even knowing it. My goal is to come out with two people's secrets, whether it's related to the game or just in life. I think it would be fun.
Oh, okay. Put some people on blast. I really like that. Do you think Cheetos are chips?
So why is it not a chip?
Well, because I feel like a chip implies like a certain cut.
It's starches. Well, our Cheetos actually from potatoes.
Are they?
He's so talented.
Stu.
I feel like my vote by intuition only and no grounds is just to say that it's not a chip.
Thank you. So first of all, loving the banter in there. So much fun. I think Thomas is like really multifaceted and talented, as well as I was just sitting right next to him. He had that vest on. I can't remember his name, but he's a news reporter.
Josh.
And Josh. I feel like Josh, he seems like not quite reserved, but I feel like he definitely has some talent to like maneuver people around and like kind of get them to do what he wants. I feel like that's such a bold assumption to make about a person.
Hi everyone, my name's Elise and I'm playing the Greenhouse this season. I do tech sales and some of my interests include pop culture and I really like to take dance lessons.
We're here with the Loot Game alum, Elise.
It's been probably 6 years.
Wow.
So
Getting back in the saddle.
Yeah, it's been a really long time and I used to be, I think, a little dramatic, so I'm like trying to not be that.
There's nothing wrong with a little drama. Nothing wrong with drama. So we went into retirement for a little while and now we're back.
Yeah. I want to try to enjoy the while I'm playing and not like get caught up in the stress, because I feel like in the past I've been like, I need to win, which obviously I want to win. And watch me like 2 minutes after this, I'm gonna be like, no, I need to win. But I really do want to like have fun, and I'm excited to really get to know everyone.
My name is Oscar Castillo. I'm from Austin, Texas, but I was born and raised in Mexico. I'm gonna be the first winner from Austin, representing the Austin girls.
We need it.
Yes. So I'm excited. I just got married.
Do you think that you're gonna be a target because of your relationship?
I don't know, because I know most of the people in the cast, but I'm not super tied with any of them, so they just know me.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm gonna be a target, because there's players from different game formats that are more like already in the loop.
My name is Johnny. I'm from New Jersey. I run my own live game in New York. So Taylor played my game. He won. I play these like live games all the time in like New York. They're all Survivor. This is like my first non-Survivor game. So like I'm a big like gamer boy, but I'm trying to like not give that off.
I have yet to travel this far for a game that was not Survivor related, but this seems so cool and I'm super excited for it. I feel like I have a big brain for these games, and I feel like this is the kind of game that'll be for me. I just want to play as hard as humanly possible. I really want to get in the greenhouse a million times. I want to collect the most seeds. I want to bank the most votes. I want to check every bucket item off the bucket list. I don't know if that's exactly how you should say it, but I'm pretty excited, and I think it's going to be a great game. Now, one little extra added secret I have coming with me is that my girlfriend is playing too. And we're going to try to just like work together but not have people say anything, and we don't think there's going to be anybody that we've seen that like will know fully that we're dating, but we're not going to like lie about it because we feel like lying about it makes no sense, because I just binged a season of The Greenhouse and quite literally everybody that lied just got targeted, so we're just not going to lie.
Hi Greenhouse 6, this is Emily Paddock. I am a receptionist in Midtown Manhattan, and I've lived in the city for about a year. I'm from rural Michigan, where we had Bring Your Tractor to School Day. I definitely think coming to Louisiana to play Greenhouse is one of the wildest ways I spend a weekend. I am the games girl of work. I'm always wanting to do weekend Survivor or board games or Catan. I just want to make the game more difficult for others and more fun for me.
Right? Are you nervous at all? Are you scared?
Yeah, I'm so nervous. I've been shaking since I woke up, but it's not because of the game. Like the game, I'm like, I would play any kind of game every day. Like just let me just like theoretically go through it. But it's the people. It's like talking to people and like making sure that like we're all on good terms and just like not being a target for no reason. Or there's always a reason, but you know, like I don't want to like
staying out of that limelight in a good way.
Yes, and I'm a little bit of a neurotic person, so I'll have like a thought and I'm like, oh, I have to say this. But like this is the kind of environment where you have to be able to hold your tongue and be like, don't show people how your brain works. Like don't let them know that you're constantly thinking and constantly like just like nonstop. Like I dropped it that I watched 60 Minutes last night. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you telling people about 60 Minutes?
A 60 Minutes episode? That's what you like
I was
watched
like this 60 Minutes episode, like they said that like the top 2 things like for longevity of life are having community and purpose. And then I was like, why did you tell someone that?
Gypsy Rose has a drag race guest judge. That would be good. She's gonna film, but she's not gonna be there until next year.
Yeah. Season 17.
Johnny the Gypsy Rose said that her favorite Taylor Swift song was Karma.
Yeah. I watched that interview.
Karma was her boyfriend.
And didn't the interviewer say like, oh, that's very fitting?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hey everyone, my name is Kiera Martin and I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana, but I currently live in Houston, Texas, where I actually recruit students for the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, which is also where I got my master's in psychology, so I'm sure that's going to come into play somehow in this game. Speaking of the game, I heard about Greenhouse through my boyfriend, Dylan, who you may recognize and know from Greenhouse Season 4, but I want you to know I'm not going to tell people that. I'm not going to tell other players that because I don't want them to think that I'm going to play exactly like him. He kind of has a reputation. I know that he played a scandalous kind of game in Season 4, and so I'm worried that people might associate me with his game, and that's the last thing I want to do because I'm my own person. I want to be my own player, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want people think, oh, I'm dating Dylan and he's scandalous, so I'm gonna be scandalous. I mean, I might, but they don't even.
But for your own reasons.
Right.
But for
exactly.
your own reasons.
I know 2 other people already in this game that I didn't know I was gonna know. Blythe and Zakai. Yeah, and I want to play it cool with Blythe and Zakai. Zakai and me are literally besties, so that was just...
That could help or hurt.
It can help or hurt. We're playing it as if we don't know each other, though. We just met last night. We slept in the same room, so that's kind of like where we're going. I do want to find a group of people who I can be close with, and align with, of course. But I'll be ready to drop them when I need to because I'm here to win and not just be an NPC. I don't want to just be somebody's pawn who they're dragging along. I'm here to win.
Hey, my name is Kareem. I'm from New Orleans, and I'm really excited to play.
What's your strategy going into today?
Well, I definitely want to get to know people as well as I can, and then try to stay true to myself in what I end up doing in terms of the situations that I get into.
When you say you want to stay true to yourself, what does that mean? Are you trying to not lie too much? Are you trying to, lying doesn't matter and you just want to get yourself to the end and not staying true to yourself? What does that look like?
I think personal honesty can lead you to lie. And I think that for me, being honest and true to myself means lying if that's what it comes to.
I love that.
You know, when I come at this game, I want to make sure that, you know, everybody's doing what they can do, and I'm doing what I want to do, just like this cat.
Just like the cat?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Zakai Mitchell, Z-A-K-I. Strategically, I've got a lot going on up in my noggin up here. This melon I got going on. I'm not really gonna let anybody know what my game plan is going through the game and going forward ever, unless it's somebody with a camera in their hands. My strategy to get the win is to play a really hard social game, but also a really hard strategic game, to the point where the two never cross paths.
Okay, I love that.
So, like, they'll be confused or, like, distracted by my social game, to the point where they won't notice the strategic game.
I love that.
I play to win. I don't ever really play to lose. I'm a really sore loser, and I'm a sore winner, too. It's really bad. It's bad out here. But if I lose, I'm gonna be pissed. Because why would I waste my time and lose? The fuck I look like wasting my time and losing? Sorry, excuse me. The frick I look like wasting my time and losing? I'm a hot mess, but at least I'm hot. I know Kiera.
Okay.
We've been besties since the beginning of college. She was my first ever friend I ever made in college. And our signal is this.
Love that.
Yeah, because, you know, we're ladies with hair, so we kind of have to, and we have to look at each other when we do it.
It's subtle, too.
Right, exactly.
It's subtle.
You'll never know, because I could just be, you know, ooh, it itches a little here.
And you're hoping she sees it.
Yeah.
Can you backstab a best friend if you need to?
Not her.
Do you think that'll be a weakness for you in the game?
Maybe so, but if I have to backstab her, I feel like, or any other, like if I make another bestie, if I have to backstab them, they probably would be understanding of it. They'd be like, okay, well, this is best for your game. Do it. Like, there's no ill will here. I'm gonna keep my ear to the ground and the door and the wall and everything. If there's a surface anywhere, my ear's gonna be on it. And I'm gonna make sure that I know what's going on, because being in the dark is the worst thing that could ever happen to you, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, Matt Johnson here, also go by Koa. Some people have seen me in some games with that name. Game designer from Houston, Texas. Here to have some fun, play some games, and see how this goes.
Game designer, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Tabletop board games as well as video games. So a little bit of hands-on work. It's always fun, and that's why I like games like this, because anytime you get to see original formats, you get to see how other people's minds work, and that's part of the fun of things like this, is getting a chance to dive in and see how everyone's brains tick, especially even the other players.
I love that. That's one of my favorite parts of the game too.
Ironically, I got casted about 5 hours ago, so
wow, okay.
So I had to kind of do a little bit of a speed run of everything, but we're here.
Just to make sure you're up to date, read that rule book, watched a couple episodes, watched some recaps.
Yes, watch the video tutorials. We're here. I'm just here to give my best effort and show up both the last person added to the cast, but hopefully the last person standing as well.
Oh, I love this.
As soon as someone comes after me, it's game on. I'm someone that is deadly loyal to the people that are in my internal group, but if you are outside that circle, don't trust anything from me. I'm out to get you, I'm out to eliminate you. But if you're inside my group, I'm loyal to the end. Outside, better watch out.
My name is Rita Queen. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but I just moved to New Orleans. I just got back from the trip from Thailand, which was a life changer. First trip out of the country. Oh, it was.
And going from somewhere so calm and beautiful into this mess, how do you feel about that?
Excited.
Excited?
That's all that life is. It's like transition and change and moving with it, you know?
I love that. Is that going to be your strategy coming into the greenhouse?
Honestly, yeah. I remember when I played my first game, everyone told me I had to like be a character or like be a villain or like kind of like choose a path. And I was like, I'm going to kind of come in and like do me and see what happens.
Love that.
And don't get me wrong, didn't win. But I got fairly far. So I was thinking about it before I came into this game, like, should I have a strategy? Should I like make a game plan? Should I watch old episodes and be like, oh, to get this far you have to have this and that? And truthfully, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, no, I'm here to have fun. I'm definitely like a roll the dice and like, what is luck if it's not tested kind of girl.
Yeah, I love that.
So I'm going to play a very similar game how I played last time, just like work hard, do my best, but I want to do better than I did last time by just like learning from what I did wrong.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Greenhouse Season 6. This is a huge day for truly all of us, especially all of you. This is the first post-All-Star season. This is the second phase of the Greenhouse as a series.
Yes.
I'm so happy to be sharing it with all of you. I think this is the first season I've had where at least half of the players are from out of state, which is crazy.
Wow.
I can't wait, and I'm happy to be back at the fucking helm of my own goddamn show. And yes, I am coming back mad as hell. And I'm going to be taking it out on all of you. Anyway, so before we get started, we are going to quickly do introductions with everyone, like official. So we're going to go one at a time, say your name, pronouns, fun fact, or truly just something you want to say.
I'm Matt. I'm from Houston, Texas. I've told kind of a lot of people fun fact that outside of this, I design tabletop board games, so that's kind of my passion outside of this world. That's kind of my little gist about me.
Hell yeah, Matt.
Yep, thank you.
I'm Zach. I go by any pronouns. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. I am a student at LSU, and a fun fact about me is I have a raccoon tattooed right here.
Hi, I'm Elise. I use she, her pronouns. I live in Austin, Texas. Fun fact about me is that I've been trampled. Can we anything else that we were supposed to say?
No, that was everything we needed.
Okay. It's a story for later.
Alright. Fair. Hey y'all, my name is Alex. She, her. I'm from Baton Rouge. And my fun fact is that I once opened up for a Bridget Mendler concert. She's really talented. It's a story. I was like probably 9. But
Is there anyone you're worried about? Alexis. Wait, yeah, Alexis Arnold. She's like blonde, right? Yes, she's an actress. She's a very good actress. And also I feel like she'd be great at strategizing. So I'm not sure if I want to have her on my team or if we're going to end up going our separate ways. I feel like I can't tell yet. I can't get the vibe yet, but we'll see.
Okay, hi y'all, my name is Rita Queen. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but I just moved to New Orleans. Fun fact about me, I just got back from Thailand a few weeks ago. It was my first trip out of the country. Right, game changer, super hard, loved every second of it.
Rita, I saw Rita walk through the door and was gagged because me and Rita played BB19 together, and that was my girl in BB19, so like of course there's something there.
Hey y'all, I'm Blythe, she, her. And my fun fact is, this Thanksgiving I got attacked by a warthog. That was really fun. Got a couple bills paid. Hey.
You're gonna hate the first challenge.
I think that Blythe is like really on it, like intellectually. She's like on each like topic that we're talking about, like she's coming up with more questions, which I think is like always a sign of somebody that's like with you and there. I want to work with her mainly to feel her out because I do think that she's already a threat, but I feel like I'm such a talker and I talk so much. I've literally already done so much talking in there and I'm like so scared about it. I'm like, oh my God, that I think that it's going to be really good for me to have somebody that is also a talker with me. So I think Blythe is kind of something that I have my eye on.
Hey everyone, my name is Kiera. I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I use she, her pronouns. My fun fact is that I have 3 baby teeth still, and I'm 23 years old, so do what you will with that information.
And then of course there's Kiera, and I know Kiera. I don't think other people know that I know Kiera. And when I walked up to her initially, she pretended not to know me. So I feel like we gotta play into that. And then me, I have no idea where I stand. I'm just crossing my fingers that I will not overstep any boundaries. Because even though I love having fun, I want to be nice to people. And hopefully same like lying and conniving until the end. But yeah, I don't have any strategies right now, but I am thinking in terms of people that I want on my side. Definitely Thomas and Kiara. I feel like Kiara is a person who would have really good grasp of the rules, which is definitely not my strong suit. So we're just gonna see how that finds out. And also I'm hoping to hold one of the kittens at some point. I've been seeing them run around. Really need some cat love.
I'm Emily. My pronouns are she, her. And my fun fact is that I have 6 siblings.
Oh, crazy. You're number 3? Yeah. What was that like?
Loud.
Facts.
I'm also Taylor. I am from Indianapolis, Indiana. I go by she, her. Also, a fun fact, I have a twin brother as well. So, they're in this room.
I'm also a little nervous about Taylor. Taylor is in law school or was, and I mean, we all know, red flag. I am not a law school girly, could never do that mentally, but I am aware of the people that can, so I'm kind of like, interesting. I think that she's probably really, really good at meeting people no matter what, and like getting to know them, but still keeping like her strategy in her brain. I'm someone that's gonna get carried away, and I'm like, if you're my friend, you're my friend. And I feel like somebody that does law can be aware of like the client relationship between like what's going on here. So I think that kind of makes me nervous.
Hi, I'm Oscar. I can do pronouns he or she. My fun fact is I'm her twin.
Oh yeah.
I come from Mexico, but I've been living for the last 5 years in Austin, and I love it. Y'all should come. And yes, I came here to beat the allegations that I'm a Nepo baby in this season, but that's fine. I really came here to win. I know the moment we all start spreading out, it's just gonna start letting know like, oh, Oscar is someone to watch out because he has so many alliances or whatever. So my main goal right now is to get to know the people that I don't know personally and start building those alliances actually.
I have 2 Austin sisters. One, Oscar, that's my girl, that's my diva. So like Oscar is always gonna be my number 1 as long as he's in the game. Number 2, I have Elise. We know each other from Austin, so I feel some type of loyalty there. Hey y'all, my name's Josh. I am from New Orleans, Louisiana. Pronouns he, him, his, she, her, hers, I don't care. Fun fact about me is Madison Pettis follows me on Twitter. Random, but she follows me on Twitter.
Hey, I'm Thomas Jackson. I'm 24. He, she, they, all of it. I've been debating the fun fact. I'm just gonna go with that Cheetah Girls 2 is my favorite movie. Yeah.
My name is Josh. I am 23 from Houston, Texas. He, him, but I also answer to girl or whatever. My fun fact is that I've been to all 50 states.
Wow.
Okay, Flex. I think that, okay, not Piglet, but Josh, he was kind of like really reserved when he first came in, and I don't, that just makes me nervous in general. Anybody that's reserved is making me like, what's in your brain? What are you thinking?
Hey, my name is Kareem. He, him. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. And fun fact about me is that Stephen King once liked one of my tweets.
There's some popular people.
Yeah.
What was the tweet?
It's like a reference.
It was a paragraph long criticism,
Kareem, me and Kareem played Greenhouse Online, which I won, but me and Kareem also worked really well together in Greenhouse Online, so like I feel like there's something there also, but I need to make sure that we kind of keep it on the low.
My name's Johnny. I am from Central Jersey. I can't burp. I burped for the first time like 2 years ago, and since then it's maybe happened like a few spare amount of times. Cannot burp. Not
What
only
was the first time?
I wish I could tell you it was euphoric.
Does it hurt you?
Oh, he, him pronouns. What was that?
Does it hurt you when you burp?
No. It relief.
Hi, I'm Sakai. I'm 23, she, her, hers. I'm from La Place, Louisiana, so basically outside of New Orleans. And my fun fact is I once got to touch Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's peck.
Oh!
Yeah. I was like 13. Yeah, and a bunch of soccer moms around me like, how did it feel? How was it? I want to feel it too. And I was like,
This one was The Rock.
they wanted to touch my hand. I was like, okay. It was wild. Yeah.
Now you also
Crazy.
Wait, how did it happen?
So my nephew was really big into WWE, and my dad got us like 4 seats right outside the entrance, or like right around the ring. And he came out, and I just kind of my hand was already up. He just kind of put it. It was a wild night.
Not that both being gagged.
I'm glad you specified, because in my head it's like a meet and greet situation.
Freshly steamed.
Iconic. So as you can see, we have truly all walks of life.
So far, so good. Good vibes to everyone. Like I said, I don't think I am looking out to get anyone right now. It's too early. But I already know I need to take a step back, and I want people to come to me rather than me go to people, because there's power in people going to me. I want you to be so comfortable that you tell me things that you should not tell me. And the good thing about me is that I won't tell anyone unless it's beneficial for me to tell somebody else. I need to have a good grasp on when to turn off that light and when to be more of a weed eater and slowly pick people off one by one. The people who I'm not feeling the most comfortable with at the start of the game, I need to make sure that I get them out for jury, so that the jury is just the girls that I do like. So
anyway, for your first challenge, we're gonna bring in 4 allergy doctors. They're gonna have the little needle for you to test your allergies. And so the 3 people who are the most allergic. No, this is not. So I need everyone to grab a card. I need everyone to flip it over. If you have a face card, please stand up.
I always have.
Face card, king, queen.
Oh, you just met
Hi, my 4 face cards. So you will be the 4 team captains for this challenge. The teams only count for this challenge, but teams are important because you will be competing with your teammates, but you will also be competing against them. Okay, so just think about that. Pick a balanced team. You don't want just besties, because something bad's going to happen with one of you.
It's alright.
So Oscar, you get first pick?
Sakai.
Alright, come on over. Wow, that was quick.
She was excited. Me?
Alright, yep.
Alright, Thomas.
Thomas, what's on your team?
Taylor.
Taylor, hop to it. There you go. Peace.
You got this. Rita.
Oh, yeah. She heard that. She's like, yeah, I got this.
And at least you get a second choice right now.
Curry.
Cool, come on down. Zach, you're back.
Josh.
Right, Alex, you're back up.
Me? Yes.
Kiara, join your team.
So, I'm all
Oscar. Alright, Matt, come on down. And Oscar, you get one more choice. Yes. Emily, join your team. Alex, you're back up.
Johnny.
Johnny's up. Zach, your last pick.
Piglet.
Come on down. And Blythe, you are joining the blue team. Okay, so for the first challenge, you will be competing as teams to try to earn a spot in the greenhouse. Additionally, for the 3 teams that perform the worst, 1 member of your team will be nominated at the end of the first challenge. And I won't reveal the nomination mechanism just yet, but just know it could come down to any single member of your team. Okay? So I will give you some time to mingle with your teams, get to know each other, and then start scrambling. Good luck. Oh, cards, you could just drop them right here.
I think my strength is like physical stuff. Like I can run, I can maybe like work with a puzzle like in quick time. I can draw, like that's a good thing. If we're doing some type of like, what are the games called? Pictionary, like I'm very good at drawing.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I'm like very just quick and like good at like systematically going through things. Like puzzles tend to be good, except for words. I can't do words. I mix up the letters too bad. And then I also am good at running. I'm bad at throwing. And I feel like I'm good at like head to head. Like it's like send someone up to go get someone from another team. Red team wins.
Okay, gotcha. I feel like I'm pretty good, well-rounded. I have been out of shape for like 5 years though, so the running's probably not good. I could run though if I need to. Puzzles I'm really good at as well. Words I can be good at. I am slightly dyslexic, but I can still make a word. Like have me spell expeditiously, I can, kind of thing. And then like building things as well. Like if I have to do like a domino tower.
The card tower.
Yeah, well, card tower maybe. Domino towers for sure. Like with the 3, I can do that.
Okay. Probably biggest strength, more of a shot caller. So like my voice projects. So if we have anything that like people will be blindfolded, you have to kind of go through a maze. I'll probably be a good one to keep for the voice. I also can just keep instructions going from that side. I'm decent with puzzles and decent with words as well. So I think probably the biggest advantage would be is if we have to actually communicate, I got you on that.
Okay. No, I think I'm bad at communicating. English is my second language, and especially with this type of games, when you need to have something quick, that's what I'm going to struggle. But it's not because I don't have the knowledge, it's because the language barrier.
Yeah.
So that's an important point, that we're going to be faster if we slow down when communicating too. So like if we are going to be clear, concise, but slow down a little bit, especially if you're trying to translate too, that's way easier for us to move on.
Yeah, I hope the challenge is to like translate to Spanish.
Yes, that'll be good. And I have been listening to La Vaca very bad. Like I've been constantly listening to La Vaca, the song. This is the cow.
The one that's La Vaca Moo?
Yeah.
Why are you listening?
I don't know.
that
seems like a deep cut.
For context, that's like a very old song.
It is, yeah.
10, 15 years old.
It's just been like getting me up in the morning. It's a very good.
How do you come across to that?
I don't know. It's just I've been listening to like my old Spanish teacher. He was from Mexico as well.
Oh, so he recommends like songs.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I've been listening to it since I was in middle school. But yeah.
If we have to send one of our own into the greenhouse, is there a preference of which one of us?
I'll take it only because I mean
team
not
captain,
because
that
I'm the
helps.
team cap, but if y'all don't want to like struggle, because I know there's sometimes the first ones to win like the first challenges are like the most like targeted.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do that, I'll do it. But if someone else wants to do it, I'll have to give it to them.
In any way, like if one of us ends up getting on, we just all support each other to get out of it.
I won't vote for any of this team if we go up during the first few rounds. We got it.
Yeah, that's what got me thinking, like, how's the process going to be for picking the one who's going to be nominated? Like, is he going to ask us to, like, nominate one of our... That's evil. Yeah, that's evil.
Well, you do play against your team, so I think... Because I'm taking into account everything he said. He said you're going to play with and against your team. So if it's going to be the winning team plays to see who goes into the greenhouse, and then the losing teams play to see who gets eliminated kind of thing, like if you come in last in this thing, you're up. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's going to be that. Like, I'm just trying to overthink everything because I feel like that's the best way to do it in, like, a game like this.
I'm going to hang out with you because I underthink everything.
I have anxiety, so I'm going to overthink everything.
So, I will explain how did I pick my team, because I was the face card, so I had to pick 4 people. I went and selected two people that I have no idea who they are, so we can have a good relationship from the beginning. And I kind of know who Emily is. She's a girl that I've interacted with once in the last year, and I just want to have someone that I already know how to interact, and then two people that I don't know. I feel like that's going to be a good strategy at the beginning, and hopefully they, because I picked them and they were not the last ones to be picked, they have some type of, they are grateful or something. I don't know. I don't even know. This is the first challenge, so I don't even know what's going to happen, because I guess we're also going to have to pick someone from our team to be at the bottom. Go red team. Okay. My hair is crazy. I need to fix this. Bye.
Question: If we win,
Yeah, and we will.
no.
Yeah.
Who would be comfortable going into the greenhouse, you think? Are any of y'all comfortable? Because I don't know how much time we'll actually have to have that conversation later.
I don't necessarily want to, but.
I
mean, if no one else wants to, yeah.
I would.
Okay.
But like also,
it's a lot of
I feel like that's just me being like excited to be here. I
so-
don't think that's a good idea.
Right.
I'm like, maybe I should though.
I feel like every team is going to be like inclined to just like work together. So like regardless of what happens, we can all just work together.
I was like
Like at least for like this
Yeah,
round,
the
next
first
round,
round.
something of
Yeah,
that
to
nature.
keep each other kind of-
If you guys really don't want to be in the greenhouse, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But like I also don't need to. You
Yeah.
Sorry, you opened for Bridget Midler?
Yes, so
How?
I was part of a performing arts academy.
Oh.
And Bridget Midler did this like back to school tour in 2012 where she performed in the Tanger Outlet Mall parking lot of Gonzales.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And our studio was asked to bring a number to perform as we're opening.
That is so cool.
And it was a 70s medley.
Oh, so do you have videos or anything? Like,
I don't.
Aww.
I think I have like a picture of me and her, but I just don't even know where it is.
Word.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see if you find it.
I would only want to be, what is it, Tulip?
Right.
Which one is that?
That's the one that doesn't really do anything.
Nominate people?
Yeah. Blocks votes.
Got it.
Sunflower gives 2 seats when they nominate 2 people, and
And then the rose is one.
It's just.
And there's a
I don't
tiebreaker
remember
too
those.
in case of a tie for
Yeah.
voting.
Okay.
I read the rules thoroughly.
Okay.
No. Taylor, I read the
I watched the one season he told us to watch, and I was like, okay, got you. And those are the only rules that I only know from watching, but I did not read the rules book.
I'm feeling like
It's like a little nerdy. Yeah, it's nerdy. I think everybody feels that way. I don't think it's
comfortable, but I'm nervous.
I
I just
know.
don't want to take space.
When we were all sitting there, like saying our little names and everything, I was just like,
You're
what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
We don't know what's going on. Kind of feel like that's the vibe from everybody, that everybody's feeling a little lost. We're just kind of waiting on the competition to start. I haven't heard anything about a target, but I also haven't been in super intimate conversations, and it's round 1. I think the goal for me and my group is to not be last. We're not necessarily... None of us want to be in the greenhouse this round. I don't want to be in the greenhouse necessarily this round, but I do, if I don't get in this round, I do think I want to be in next round. I'm just worried about getting a target on my back early on. I know I said this in my interview, but I know Zakai and Blythe, outside of this, they're 2 people that I hold dear to my heart, and so I want to work with them most. Taylor slept in the same room as Zakai and I last night, and I vibe with her, and we kind of have an alliance. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I think we're, we're calling ourselves the Clumsy Girlies, or the Clumsy Girls. I don't know, they probably remember the name better than I do, but we're pretty tight, so I'm hoping to bring maybe Emily and Blythe into that. I know that's all girls. I don't want to exclude any other girls, but we'll see. I don't think I want to say it's an all-girl line, because we're like, oh, let's do a all-girly thing. Those usually don't last, so I don't want to outwardly say that. But if that's what happens, that's what happens. We're queens and we're powerful.
I honestly picked randomly. I had pretty much nothing to go off of.
Well, I appreciate you picking me.
Oh yeah,
I think we're a good team.
Yeah, I think we have a good lineup. Does anybody want to be in the greenhouse?
No, really.
Does that matter?
Yeah. Not really.
Wait, do we have to vote on who's gonna be in the greenhouse?
I don't think he told us, but when it comes down to it, we can make a decision there. If nobody really wants it, no clue what he's gonna have us do.
I know. What do you guys think this challenge is gonna be?
Maybe like a relay race, something like that.
Yeah.
We might like a little game station set up.
Yeah.
Do we get to like pick kind of like what we do? Like, does anyone have like preferences? Like, they like a puzzle or throwing?
I'm pretty agile.
Okay.
Sports was my thing growing up, so I could do some of those.
Sweet. Yeah, I would rather. I think I would lean towards more of like a puzzle moment than a physical moment.
Same. Like balancing wise, though, I feel like I'm better at. But
Yeah.
don't be sending me to run a mile right now.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
I guess I could do physical if we need it, or if there's like something like stacking. If any of us are nominated, y'all are good with me. Like,
Yeah, same,
obviously,
same.
not gonna vote out my own team.
Yeah,
Right.
and I feel like whoever is in greenhouse should try to like advocate for each other.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm sure the other teams are gonna do the same. So it's only makes sense for us to like help each other out.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Sweet. So I guess we have to see what this comp is.
Yeah.
He did mention that. It makes sure to mention that it could be. He said, "I'm not going to reveal the mechanism for nomination, but it could be anyone."
Yeah.
Personally, that takes stress away from the situation for me because I'm thinking, okay, well, it genuinely could be anything, and like we don't. It might not be a situation where we got it, except where the politics here really actually ends up mattering.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also other things we need to discuss too, because on one hand, to some degree, we have no control of who's going to be up.
Yeah.
But we know at least one team is going to be safe, and then within every team, someone gets to go to the greenhouse. Now, what that means, I know there's like choices to be made there.
For sure.
We can figure out if someone really wants to go, and if no one really wants to go, we can just like play the game and let it fall where it falls. But if someone's like, hey, like, I want to go into the greenhouse, I want to see like what's up, and feels comfortable with that, go for it. You know, we can make that work as a team, because at the same time, like, at least for now, we can protect each other, because one team is going to be safe from going up.
That's for sure.
Yeah. That's the best we can do, is like play our best to like make sure that we're all safe.
Yeah.
I'm going to play to like keep our team safe from like up.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, if someone has to like go up, myself or someone else, like I want to make sure that like we're in our best situation as possible. So I still know we're playing, so it's hard to like make a call.
Yeah, it's hard to really do anything except hang out right now.
Truth.
That's how I feel.
But I'm happy to be on a team with you guys regardless of what happens.
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
I
Thanks
talked
for
to all,
picking me. Yeah.
right? Like I made all of y'all, like you in the room first when I walked in, you like next to the couch, and you right on the other side. So it's like it's cool like you with you guys.
Blythe. Or no, Kareem. Your name is
Blythe.
Blythe. You know, okay, good to meet you.
Yeah. Does anyone want to be the greenhouse player like automatically? I personally have no idea what's in that greenhouse, so like I'm cool with like someone else going in.
I mean, I think if we're all safe, then it makes it harder. But like, I think, at least from my understanding, like obviously you want to be safe each round. So like getting in the greenhouse is like you winning, and then you're like safe for the round. But then also like you could start getting a target on your back because it's like you have good game, and then also once you start having to make decisions about who's up for like on the block for going out, or like or you're blocking people's votes, like all of the that's how you like make enemies. So it's interesting because it's like you want to be somewhere in the between where you're like safe.
Yeah.
Like you've won like immunity competition or something, or you know that like one of your pals is in the greenhouse, but like if you're in the greenhouse, like I mean it also could be that you like are like one of the first people to be in the greenhouse. You have to put some people up, so that's not really like it's not as like political at that moment. But as soon as like it starts going, I feel like if you're in the greenhouse and you're making those decisions, like everyone's gonna start having opinions.
I do totally feel that getting nominated first almost gives you like a victim status, and it gives people like it gives you the opportunity to reach out and say, "Hey, I need some help," and create like a genuine.
Yeah.
So
It's
safety
also
is almost like a step back.
Oh, it's like it.
This is.
Think it on your like wrists or your neck or your.
If it's stretchy, I might make this like a glove situation.
A garter.
I'm like rolling it up like a
Actually, wait, not even say that. Oh, babe. Yeah, no, this is where it's going for me. I respect what you're doing, but this is what feels right. On top of my jeans.
Extra warmth.
Yeah.
And that's old fashioned.
Big groups are just really hard because I immediately want to ask if everyone believes in ghosts. I feel like we're in the middle of nowhere. There's a pond. There's a lot of potential for ghosts. Unfortunately, that will most likely not be a part of any challenge.
We were taught to mango. Great. I love that you guys made it garters too.
Yeah.
Like I was like, how do I like turn up the heat on this one?
We were taking our picture. He was like, we need to look for our leg. Yeah, we were like.
I was ready.
I like almost like fell.
Oh yeah. Green team.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So what do you think the game is? Because we have no clue.
We have no idea. I'm like so lost because we're confused about like, do we vote someone to be within our team? Like no one knows, right?
I picked up many things, none of which I know is true for sure because I am sleep deprived. One team might be safe. Everyone else team possible for elimination. You're competing against other teams and your team. That leaves me with a lot of question marks.
Yeah.
Zero answers. So I feel like there's nothing to do right now besides like get to know one another and like play a good game and figure out where the teams fall. Make choices later. Like we don't know what game we're playing. We don't know who we're playing against. What do we know? So what does it go off of?
That's true.
Besides just like enjoy the beginning. See how it goes. That's all I got. You know?
Just have fun.
Just have fun. And like we make choices once we have an idea because like what do you make a choice off of when you have no information?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could ever do that, but if somebody can, oh, it fit. It did fit.
Oh, bitch.
Is it tight?
Oh yeah, it's literally
Wait.
never
Give me a sec.
Just suck it in for the whole day.
A corset moment.
He's skinny.
Snatch.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, so we're talking about the people y'all feel good with?
Yeah, just
Okay.
like first impressions basically, because we don't have a ton to go off of. No
Yeah.
game has been
I
played.
know. It's hard to.
I really like
Okay.
the calmer, like, energy of
Yeah.
everyone here. And like every single one of you are people who I was like about to say to Zach.
Really?
Yes.
That's okay. Period.
Literally. And I also like Kazi. Oh,
Kareem?
Kareem.
Zakai.
Zakai.
Zakai. Zakai.
Kazi, I swear.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think there's a good number of people that are like very like out there, like very outgoing, very loud. Not in a bad way, but I feel like there's also some people that are more like like quiet, like and
low key.
It gets kind of overwhelming when it's in a large group like that.
I'm always like wary of people who are trying to like push like the full game narrative. Like this is what the game's about. Like let's all focus on this. So I'm always like I don't want to focus on what someone else is telling me to look at. Like, I want to look at it more.
I think there's enough like relaxed people here and relaxed people within the groups that if we really need to, I think we'll be all right as long as we
keep the energy.
Yeah,
keep the energy, and then not be afraid to speak up if the outspoken people get a little too.
Yeah.
That's where I struggle. It's like if someone's louder, it's hard to like directly say something opposing what they said.
I feel like I am more of an outspoken person, and with that, I'm willing to be an advocate too for in general. That's just like in life though, but like.
But you don't come across me as someone who's like having to direct everybody's conversation outspoken.
Who's doing that? Could you put a name on it? Okay, heard.
Yeah.
Heard. Okay, when you said loud, I was like.
I don't know if it's a bad thing necessarily for right now, but it's something just to mark down.
No, I just to have a one-on-one real quick.
Okay.
Because I feel like we worked well.
Yeah, totally. On Greenhouse in the Discord.
Yeah.
Elise, she said she made that point that getting nominated because I think like the basic take is like, oh, we don't want to get nominated, right? But Elise brought up such a good point that nomination is really, it puts you in a victim status. And, only one person's getting eliminated, so likelihood is we're not getting eliminated just right now. So maybe, honestly, nomination not such a bad thing. When Elise said that, I was like,
that's a good point. That's a good point for sure.
So I
especially
like
if you feel comfortable with doing that,
For sure.
And what team are you on?
Whatever. Teal, whatever this is.
Oh, okay.
Elise is the team captain, if that's how you're looking at it. But
gotcha.
I feel like when I play this game, I want to be allied with people that play the game like me.
Yeah.
And I see that in Elise.
Yeah.
Somebody that plays the game in a way that, you know, if I were playing the game with them, I know what to expect, and I know to like or expect to like it. You feel me?
Exactly, exactly. And yeah, I feel the same way about her. I have good vibes about Elise. Obviously about you too, just because,
For sure.
like, I don't know a lot of those people.
This is a great start.
Yeah.
Like, for me personally and for the both of us, I think.
I think so
Sure.
too. And I think if we have played this in a sense before, we're at an advantage.
I agree.
And I think it's best if we, like, keep it on, like, the DL, you know? Because I don't think people...
For sure, yeah.
People know that we
played it before.
We played it before, but I don't think that we know each other.
And that we were, like, you know, together on that game as well.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why when I saw you, I was like, I didn't want to come up to you and, like... Because I was like, I don't want no one to, like, pick up on that just yet, you know?
But I'm on the same page for sure.
Perfect, perfect, sweet.
Welcome to your first challenge of the Greenhouse Season 6. Woo! We're all in a good mood. It's cold. So this challenge is called Prize Table. You will be completing a relay, slowly eliminating your teammates to send them to the prize table. Everything's up for grabs, and you can grab whatever you want. Just get out of the challenge. Here's how it works. We'll be doing 4 obstacles. 1 with 4 of you, 1 with 3 of you, 1 with 2 of you, and 1 with 1 of you. So we'll start here with 4 of you doing a pyramid stack with these solo cups. You have a rubber band with 4 strings on it. You can hold it only on the part with ink on it. You'll be using your 4 strings to maneuver your rubber band to stack these solo cups in a pyramid. You'll notice that 4 of your solo cups have your names on them. You have to put 1 of those at the top of the pyramid. The cup that you put at the top is the first person eliminated from your team for the challenge. Then you will run to the end of the driveway where we have an accuracy circuit for the remaining 3 members of your team. You will be scoring 2 beanbags, then you will be throwing a tennis ball into a bucket, and then you will be knocking down 3 bricks. Okay, the 3 bricks, again, have your names on it. If your brick is the last one standing of your teams, you will be the second person eliminated from your team from the challenge. After that, 2 of you will go to the 2 table setup where we have 5 bricks for your team and 2 sticks. You will go 1 at a time to use those sticks to carry the brick together. I can demonstrate this way. 1 brick at a time. One brick at a time.
Yes.
One brick at a time.
Got it.
One brick at a time. You're gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to walk it over to the table over here. Okay. Whichever one of your teammates places the last brick will be the 3rd person eliminated from your team.
Okay.
Okay? Then your last member will go to the courtyard area where the bricks are, and we'll be doing a puzzle. We have 6 popsicle sticks for you that you will be laying 3 on 3, making a grid. Do we see the shape?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you have to stack them to where the colors overlap completely. So the person eliminated will go around the corner to the prize table to pick whatever they want. What do we have? We have sunflower, rose, tulip. We have 3 sets of 2 seeds. We have 3 sets of 1 seed. We have 2 banked votes. And we have 4 Snapdragons, each designated for a different team among you. Whoever holds the Snapdragon on your team will be the person nominating a teammate at the end of the challenge. Okay? And you could grab it first if you're the first eliminated. You could grab it second if you're the second eliminated. Anyone can grab it. You feel unsafe, grab it for you. There are 16 prizes, so all of you are getting something from the prize table. All of the Snapdragons are designated for a specific team. So if you grab a Snapdragon that is not your team's, you will have to pass it to someone on that team after the challenge. First team to finish will not have their Snapdragon activated. The last 3 teams to finish will have someone nominated at the end of the challenge. And you're incentivized to go quickly so that you could get the best prizes from the prize table.
So I go for either seeds or greenhouse. You go for whichever one.
So I think we want to do seeds so we can uproot ourselves as needed.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go first. We're going to try and get me out second. And let these 2 take
I'll go
it.
third, you go last.
You puzzle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if there's seeds left, you get seeds. And then
I really do think we should go for seeds so quick.
Seeds needs to go first.
Because either way, one of us is getting knocked.
If we don't win, but we're gonna win.
Yeah, let's say the other 3 groups all are in the greenhouse. It's easy for them to say, okay, somebody from green. Yeah.
I still think seeds first, greenhouse second.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
So if you can run and we'll do this real quick. Grab seeds. If I can grab something from the greenhouse, maybe, or it doesn't matter.
If the 2 seeds are taken, can I grab the 1 seed? Okay.
Or whichever. Kind of makes that call.
Yeah. Okay. 2 to 1 to greenhouse.
Yeah, but if you want to grab greenhouse, like if people are going quick, then do that.
1, 2,
Everyone
3,
starts
4,
with 1
right?
seed.
1, 2,
That's
3,
what I
4.
think.
Okay.
Yes,
1,
everyone
2,
has
3,
1
4.
seed.
Say your name. Say your number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Ask Siri. Pick a number 1
Random
through 4.
number from 1 to 4.
I was gonna say for the cups, I think for the bronze
Okay,
one, it would be
one
easier
was-
not to use them.
one was chosen.
To just scooch them in place rather than pick it up.
Congrats, at least you're safe. We'll be stacking you at the top.
Okay.
You all cool with that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, which one?
Explain to me what you said again. So switch
I think maybe for the
Hey Taylor, is the pyramid 4 and 1 or 2 and 1?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
The decision making around like all the stuff at the prize table is like
Also,
very intimidating.
Obviously, but if we're putting hers at the top,
You know what I mean? I'm not expecting you to say
I
anything.
know.
I'm
I'm
just
like,
yeah. Because I'm going.
I don't think so. 'Cause we literally
So like right there. So
So from
Better start thinking.
I think I know what I want to do.
And then the tennis ball thing, and then I guess we grab one of our. We keep. The
I don't know what the right answer is.
I think it's basically like go straight and then we just like work our way
And it's
back.
also so hard to.
And then what's the thing?
I mean, you know, all the stuff that you take that you like,
Yeah, I think
like
the
that's like
last
longer
person
term.
or the
It's
person
harder to
left
know like, do you want that now and like what's
And then
going
the
to
last person
happen.
to carry the picture
But at
right
the same
there
time,
is
like you can only
eliminated.
control like the right now.
And then I think
So
that, yeah,
I feel like that's the. Since we're going into 2.
If we
Like
get all of these, if I get
banishments like back to back, it's like
what do I need to do?
you know, might need to like
I
protect
remember it.
myself, but also don't want to like make any enemies. So
It's not gonna be like random.
So if we go, we have to go first.
Because we
That
want to be
way-
before the other teams are out.
Yes, so we can get the powers first.
Grab a flower.
And that's the
Yes.
So we're putting Matt's cup all the way to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to do it quick.
If we're fast from it, then it's our round.
Right.
Make it ours.
Okay, so you played this game before?
This
Like
one, yeah.
you have knowledge. So how was the?
So basically, we're gonna have 4 people. The person that matters the most, so if like it's me and you communicating, and you guys communicating, and so we need to pull at the same time to open it, and then release the tension at the same time to close it. And so basically,
So we're all we tied.
yeah. I'll just say time. I'll say pull, release.
Okay.
I get eliminated first. I grab a greenhouse. Okay. You guys only grab seeds. I'm gonna get second. Okay, and you'll grab seeds. And then if we have enough seeds, we just whichever of us are eliminated.
And then
If I need to give my seed, I will give my seed to whoever. Don't care if any of us yes.
Okay.
And if I can't get one of the nomination ones because we're like the third team, then I will just grab the one that blocks votes and we'll just use it to do whatever we have to do to keep us safe. Or even bank votes because we can always use that to help each other We can. later. Okay. So if I Question: can't if you get the greenhouse, which one are we gonna go for? Do you think? If I have the choice, I'll probably take the one that nominates 2 people. I guess. Sunflower, the house, they but get 2 seeds. we as well. also probably have to be the first team to finish the cups in order for me to have that decision. I feel like people are tulip.
Which one's tulip?
Tulip
just does a big.
They just bought.
Yeah, probably not. But someone's going to do it, so I'm just kind of like, at this point, like, this is like.
It at least gives you
So like, if we can keep us safe, it helps us in the future.
We're gonna nominate.
Well, we're not grabbing it. Oh, you mean like if
Yeah,
one of us
it's
gets it?
unless we win, which hopefully we do.
Yes, hopefully we do.
I personally am really scared of people who block.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like really fake speed.
How about we kind of decide that in a little bit. Okay. I think
At the end of the day,
I think
if we have the
strengths
seeds, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna
Yes.
And if our strategy is to get seeds and other people are like trying to get banked votes or
Well, mind
something,
you, then like some smart people, so they're gonna
Yeah,
also
they
be
are.
kind of
No,
doing
I
the
know,
same
I
thing. So we
know,
gotta
I know.
be on our A game.
Yes.
We can't rely on it.
No, I know. And we gotta be
then
if we're fast, then we're good too. And we just gotta be really dainty with the.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Yes.
And go!
So come back, and if you just get the rubber band and pull backwards. There you go.
Softly right here. Softly right here. Yep. We gotta move it over. We can take that out.
Let's do the, yeah.
There we go. Let's get all on top of it. You can like let your string kind of hang because it would just drop on top of it.
We can.
No, we can't press it back.
Okay. There you go.
Got it.
3, 2, 1. Get it on. Get directly across the other partner.
Good.
Yeah, let's just be like calm.
Okay, let's come down.
Okay,
I'm open.
And Alex should hold our strings up.
It's alright.
Okay, we're good.
Slow.
Go, Zach. Yo, go.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Final 14.
Wait.
Prize table, we're about to start having people. Never mind.
Retrieve.
Whoever sees it best.
Touch both cups and swords.
Be careful not to bump the other side.
Yes! Okay, one of you have to move.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah.
Let's move closer.
Keep it consistent.
Yes.
Let's go.
So Josh, you cannot throw.
Excellent. Gentle and easy. I'm so proud of us right now. Good job.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Okay, see you. Hell yeah.
You each head to the prize table.
Okay. So go. Go to
Taylor. Set it down. Let's move this up.
I'll have to go down on your side. Pull.
Done.
Okay, done.
Good luck, guys.
So eliminated Johnny goes to the prize table.
Show me.
Listen, I know what I have. I told my team I'd be one thing.
Yep. And then everyone start pulling at the same time. Just pull. Don't move. Just pull.
Okay, you got it.
I'm gonna take the break.
Okay, wait. So you're taking 2 seeds and you are taking 3.
Show me your prize. Thank you.
Nice. Y'all advance. Y'all all advance onto the tennis ball portion. Okay, one ball.
I'll retrieve. Okay, somebody else want to try?
You gotta put that ball back. Yes. Yep.
Okay, sorry.
So what do you need to give that ball to the other team? You can't have two.
Okay, I got you. The dog is next to me.
Hey, boy! Can we get
Can you get the dog again? Sorry. He wants it so bad. I don't know.
We have to hit Oscar. Oscar has to go Oscar.
It quite literally does not make sense.
Okay.
Oscar's out.
I'm out.
Oscar's eliminated.
What does the bank ball do?
So you can save it, like basically you get an extra vote later.
Later.
Like to use. Like you have an extra vote basically. That you can choose when you want to use it.
Could it be for this
Yeah.
rock? That's all right.
Ask
What do you get?
questions
Nice.
Perfect.
Wait.
Y'all can show
What can I do now?
Alright, you and Al, y'all both gotta see.
Okay.
I physically don't think it's possible. Fuck yes, done.
Y'all the winning team?
Yeah, the Snapdragon doesn't matter for us.
All right, Josh, show me your prize.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm out, yeah. I lost my blue.
So what are you taking?
I took these.
I just don't know which was the best decision.
All right, come see, show me your prize. Perfect, thank you.
This is not made for elimination.
Whoever has Snapdragon has to nominate someone from their side. So what are you taking?
Show me your prize. Show the camera.
Keep doing her puzzle?
Yes.
Good job,
Show the camera. What'd you think?
Thanks, okay, thank you.
It's only these three options, yes?
And make vote.
Yeah, bank vote.
Okay.
Show me.
All right, everyone, pause. The other teams have finished.
Okay.
So we'll just like do the eliminations by each round. Do y'all know who y'all wanted to take out at this part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted Alex to move on.
Okay, Alex, you can head to the prize tube.
I lost my purple.
All right, show us your prize. There you go, thank you.
All right, after Alex, who was the next person you wanted to eliminate from the challenge? Kiara, head to the prize table.
That's it. That the block was just a paperweight. Okay.
Show the camera.
Alrighty.
He's a purple.
Thank you. Oh.
For another team.
Alright. Show me your prize.
Snapdragon. Green.
Really? It's a lot.
Together we have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait, did we all start with one?
We all start with one. Yeah.
So how do we have 10, 4 plus 6?
Yeah. We aimed that up.
We did.
And now I feel like a lot of the power stays with them.
And like, now you know.
Yeah. I should have taken that.
I know.
It's okay. I think it put some power like away from us. I don't want to do that.
Can you not give that to me because I'm immune? So even if you give it to somebody else, they can't take me out. But I don't want to have to eliminate 2 people in a row. So can you give it to literally anyone else on my team? Because you're gonna have to give it to someone on my team.
Okay, yes. Who are you thinking about nominating?
Well, I don't know, but I don't really want to be a part of that decision because I'm gonna have to nominate someone literally right the next round. So literally just give it to either Kareem, or you can give it to Rita.
Okay. Yeah.
So Rita's gonna have to nominate either Kareem or Blythe.
I'll give it to Rita.
Okay.
My instinct says Kai because she's closer to others.
Yeah.
But also,
Hey, Oscar.
okay.
That's what I was hoping for.
It's least likely to get
All right,
voted
yeah,
out of everybody.
your credit.
So she's pretty likable like right now.
Yeah.
So. I mean, you're welcome.
What? Why would I pick you?
Don't you have to pick somebody?
Yeah, but why'd you assume I was gonna pick you?
I don't, because I was the last one. That's made me like, okay.
You were the last one by default.
I know.
Not because of.
Okay.
And we decided that as a team too.
And we also told each other that we would try to protect each other as much as we can. So no matter who I end up picking, we're gonna help whoever else.
All right, everyone. Thank you for a thrilling first challenge. Ooh. Okay, congratulations, green team. You were the first to finish, so your Snapdragon caught on fire. You are all safe for this first banishment. Congrats. Woo! All right. Yeah. Who was the second team to finish? Do we know? The second one to finish the puzzle.
Was it me made red?
I think it was red.
It was red?
Yeah,
Okay.
Red.
Zakai?
The last one to finish.
I know, iconic. So, who's holding the red Snapdragon? Where are you? All right. So, Matt, which of your teammates are you nominating?
I'm gonna put in Zakai.
Okay, Zakai, you have been nominated for banishment. I'm so sorry. Good luck. Okay, next to finish was purple. Who's holding the purple snap? Sorry. Yeah, no, we walked through it. Next one to finish was blue. Who's holding the blue Snapdragon?
None of us.
Alex, hand it to the person of your choice. All right, Rita, so it is up to you to nominate one of your teammates. You cannot nominate Elise because she has the rose. So is it Kareem or Blythe going on the block?
Loser gets it.
I'm down.
Maybe like the rock, paper, scissors, please.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Y'all got it?
Yeah, okay.
Leave it to the gods, you know?
Oh, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, so Kareem, you have been nominated for the first banishment. I'm so sorry. And last was purple. Who holds the purple Snapdragon?
We do.
All right, Kiara, you know what to do.
I'm gonna put Alex on the block.
Alex, I'm so sorry. You have been nominated for banishment. So that means our first nominees are Alex, Kareem, and Zakai. Let's head to the library for the first auction of the season.